unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
The Bills take over.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback. If you run back like that to begin a ball game, it makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working on 2nd down. Allen. Johnson here on the dump off. On the move, past the 40. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to be a Bills 1st down.
21 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Odafe away with a stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. It will be 1st down Buffalo.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
All right, Brock, the Bills making their first red zone trip of this game. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down, here's Allen. That's brought in, it's his back, Ray Davis. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Yeah, we've got whistles with the clock running low. Joe Brady calling for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
That one connects. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And they haul him down, but we all saw it. That looks pretty awkward, partner. This flag should be a face mask.
Rufus had them S. Carters, boy. No front.
So thanks to that personal foul, it is 1st and 10.
Jay-Z Reeboks. Came out with the G units.
Play fake here, Daniels. His first stop reading the game was incomplete.
50 had his own, and
Right there, Brock, sending
oh,
a
hell no.
clear message from the first play.
You know what jumps to my mind?
He had the Birdmans?
And Demaryius Thomas caught the shot across, but Cam Chancellor launched him like 8 yards after he caught it, sending a message.
I ain't wearing no Birdmans. We gotta draw the line somewhere, I ain't gonna lie. Right. Shit. I went 10. I wore polo boots. I ain't gonna front. It was polo boots, Tim's, Gore-Tex boots, polos, Tim's. And I ain't gonna front the I can't remember the other shits. One more pair. But we wasn't wearing no lugs up here. We drew the line at lugs. There ain't no way. Tim's was I ain't for ACGs. Nike boots was a must up here. ACG. I still wear ACGs. I ain't gonna lie. Shit is comfortable, bro. Shit is mad comfortable. And I remember they let us wear them shits on the garbage truck when I was working sanitation for a little minute. Uh,
In time, that's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for the offense as well.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they had somebody there for that quick stop. A nice completion. Gets him across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Contact is there. That's going to break up the catch. The incomplete pass. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
On 2nd down, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And bounds it goes after picking up just one. Try to nothing better now on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. Their back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston kicks it off. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen. Moore's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Going in with them. Looks like about 6. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Catch made right side by Bell. Getting there for the stop, but giving him about 9 on the play. That's going to give the Bills the 1st down. Throwing here, Allen. Deep here for the end zone. He's got it. What a throw. Touchdown, Bills. DJ Moore from 32 yards. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bass now to kick this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels now. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of
The
2.
Commanders take a timeout. It's their first.
12.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Daniels back to throw. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you you find a substitute off that sidelines because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
Third and long for him here. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got it at the 24. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Big strike here to Moore. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And the second half's going to start with a run by Krosky Merritt. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And it is a first down Washington.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Quick on the draw to White. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And it's going to be first down Commanders.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
On the screen, this is White. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All set now, first and 10. Here's White again. And this will make it a first and goal. That play goes for 16 yards. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front. And he said, thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a third time? Also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter. Working on 2nd down. Allen finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down. Here's Cook. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw now, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that's going to be a Bills 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's a give to Cook. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. A few outcomes better than that.
It didn't change because it didn't advance yet. Nah, I wasn't on last night. I don't know what happened. He been running more and more with the quarterback in this college. I will say that. So it don't surprise me if it was done. I will say that. It won't surprise me. But yeah, World wrote it in the chat when it happened. Yeah, but I ain't see it, bro. I was waiting for somebody to send a clip. Well, he was trying to get that win after all that back and forth with the other chat. I can't let it win down. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't be wanting to win that bad. I ain't gotta. Listen, I got a whole scouting board, nigga, from a lot of teams, bro. That running back that you losing, the nigga with the long last name, that nigga, all right. Yeah. No, but you're not. I'm about to tell you. You gotta remember the fucking progression he's about to get in the offseason, bro. He about to have 90 speed as a power back. But it's one low tier running back that's fast as hell. And I know nobody know that I'm gonna get in the portal. Boy, nigga lightning. Nigga lightning, boy. Tor, you advancing after y'all game? Y'all about to play now?
Brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Mm.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. Gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. That's going to bring up a Commanders 1st down. On play here, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing now, Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Daniels. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. This one is stopped.
This nigga's got a nice little playbook, bro.
Complete at the 45.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so their effort up front wasn't in vain.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Bills holding a 12-point lead. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Only one into a couple. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Allen looking to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. It'll be 1st down Buffalo.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now run by Cook. Runs inside the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big hitter on 1st down. 32 yards.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets away from one. He's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work, and what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go.
Oh, shit.
2nd and goal coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So it'll repeat him again. He tried. He wanted that 2nd touchdown too, but couldn't get it.
Yeah, I think a couple things, Kate. I don't think they're going to go away from him over the course of the game, and then that run sets up creative play action down by the goal line. Keep an eye on that.
He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had.
7:30.
Pass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Pass now to kick this away. And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only was going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8. Here's Daniels on second. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot.
That shit would not let me move though.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock.
You do get stuck in mud a lot on this shit. I will say that.
You know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you gotta get that play.
But you gotta switch stick more on this shit, cause you will get stuck in the mud if you try to switch on when that shit is near the ball.
Here's Moody. Hartman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation.
Yeah, I'm playing Mason.
Takes a knee.
Yeah.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes.
Yeah, let's see who I play in the playoffs first round after this game. I'll wait for the bracket to come out after y'all game. Y'all the last game.